Hello, my name is Diane Beintroth. I'm a senior facilitator with Klemmer & Associates, America's premier leadership and character development seminar company. You were invited here tonight by someone who cares about you and is a graduate of a Klemmer seminar. Your friend found the training so valuable that he or she wanted to make it available to you. And your friend chose to host this event so that you could get some information about the upcoming Personal Mastery Seminar in your area, so that you could hear from other graduates, get your questions answered, and enroll tonight. I want to acknowledge you in advance for trusting the person who invited you here to this Klemmer meetup and choosing to attend. Life offers new opportunities and new challenges every day. Most people give in to the challenges and miss the opportunities, but some have discovered how to seize opportunities to live the life they want to live. At Klemmer, we help people create greater results in less time than they ever dreamed possible. Our 2.5-day Personal Mastery Seminar is an experiential training that provides opportunities for you to experience new revelations in your life. Revelations that catapult you to a brand new place of power, love, influence, and contribution. It's very likely you'll have revelations at the Personal Mastery Seminar that will have a profound impact on the results you create. For most of those who attend, it's a benchmark, a turning point that leads to experiencing more of what they want in their lives. In order for you to know if there will be value for you to attend a Personal Mastery Seminar, you'll want to ask yourself some questions. Tonight, I want to give you that opportunity to explore what's important in your life. What really matters? Taking into consideration the success you've already created, if you could experience more of anything in your life right now, what would it be? Is it an increase in income? New professional opportunities? Enhanced relationships? More influence? Would it be better health, less stress? Or maybe it is about making a bigger contribution and a real difference in the lives of those you love and those in your community. Be honest with yourself here. If you haven't considered these questions before, you can gain great value by exploring them today. Consider if you had more confidence, trust, and compassion. If you could create more income, communicate more effectively, be more solution-oriented, how would that impact your life? How would it impact the lives of those around you? And how important would it really be? Would you feel more empowered? Would people trust you more? Would your relationships improve? Maybe your life would be a life that you were living more on purpose. Maybe you just have more fun. Is it okay with you if you don't have that? And if not, how soon would you like to experience that and create greater results? Now, are there any challenges that are preventing you from creating more of what you say you want in life? I'm assuming that there are challenges. Everybody has challenges. What are yours? Is it that there's not enough time? Not enough money? Maybe you don't feel you have enough education, or you don't think you will get the support from people you care about. Maybe you're concerned that you will be embarrassed or misunderstood, and maybe you just don't know how to create it. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to pause this video and share with those who are here tonight some of the things that matter to you and what you want to experience more of or create more of in your life. You're simply exploring with those around you what matters to you and what you'd like to experience more of in your life. Share with people around you the importance of having those things in your life. Pause the video now and share with someone what matters to you. Welcome back. So now you've explored what you want to experience more of in your life and the challenges that are preventing you from creating that. If attending Personal Mastery would help you overcome those challenges and create more of what you say you want in a much shorter period of time, if you could experience more joy, more fun, more peace, more abundance in your life, would you want to know more? Of course. Personally, I don't think most people have what they say they want in life. In fact, I think people are a lot like dogs. I don't mean that in a bad way. I have a dog. I love dogs. Let me ask you a question. Would most people say that dogs like bones? Sure, most people would say dogs like bones. I'm going to suggest dogs don't like bones. What dogs like is steak, and they settle for the bones. Now, sometimes someone will tell me, well, that's not true. My dog really does like bones. Okay, we can prove this wrong. Get a bowl full of bones, get a bowl full of steak, and call your dog. What do you think your dog's going to go for first? The steak, of course. And if I do that day after day, which bowl is he going to go to first? Of course he's going to go to the bowl full of steak. Is he ever going to go to bones first? Probably not. So why do people say that dogs like bones? Well, I think it's because it's what we give them. And we make a big deal out of it. Hey, I got a bone for you. Do you want this bone? Do you want this bone? And then when he goes to get it, we pet him, we say he's a good boy. And if I do that day after day, how long is it going to take before the dog starts to think, I really like these bones? And he'll stop looking for steak and settle for the bones. My suggestion to you is that people are the exact same way. I think people settle for less than what they say they want. The things you say you want more of, what you explored here tonight, that's your steak. And perhaps you've wanted these things for a long time. Maybe it's been a lifelong dream. Unfortunately, wanting something has very little to do with creating it. There are a lot of people who want a happy marriage, and they don't have it. Many want to have a successful career, and they haven't created it. Thousands of people want to release weight or improve their health, but can't seem to produce lasting results. That's because wanting something has very little, in fact, almost nothing to do with actually creating it. Let me ask you this. What are you settling for? Have you ever felt like you were doing everything right, but it was just too hard? Like you just couldn't get beyond a particular boundary? Have you ever had the sense of feeling stuck or doubtful or overwhelmed? Ever worry about how other people were going to feel about your decisions? So maybe you settled. You settled for doing it later, or doing something different, or avoiding the topic, or letting it just stay the way it is. Let me ask you a question. Do you believe that those feelings and beliefs have at times limited you in terms of what you could create in your life? What if the only thing limiting you in life were a set of belief systems you chose but were completely unaware of? And what if there were a set of beliefs that you held at a heart level, the subconscious level, beliefs you had no idea were even there, that were literally making your decisions for you? Let me show you what I mean. Imagine that I was born with this beautiful set of sunglasses on. I was born with them, and I've had them on my whole life, but I don't know I'm wearing them. In fact, I don't know sunglasses exist, and I assume that you and I see everything the same way. If that was true for me, and I looked at this scarf, what color would I say it was? Right, I'd say it was green. You, on the other hand, would probably tell me it was white. Now, if you told me it was white, would I be able to see the scarf as being white? No. Maybe everybody here sees it as being white too, and you all tell me, Diane, it's a white scarf. Would that help me see it as being white? No, it still looks green to me. If I was really worked hard at it, if I worked really, really hard at it, could that help me see it as being white? Not at all. And if I was positive enough, if I thought really positive about it, would that help? Not at all. It would be impossible. Impossible. What would I have to do in order to see this scarf as being white? Most of you would say, take off your sunglasses. And I would respond, what do you mean? Remember, I don't know sunglasses exist. And I don't know I have a pair on my face. This isn't something you can do for me. No one else can change your sunglasses. Who's the only person who can change you? You are. You're the only person who can change your beliefs and your behavior. And in order to do that, you need to know what those subconscious belief systems are. So what needs to happen? I need to have a personal revelation. I need to discover, keyword discover, that sunglasses exist, and I happen to have a pair on my face. So if I started to explore my behavior, if I looked around, if I started to do things differently, if I looked in the mirror, I might bump into these and discover for the very first time I had a set of sunglasses on my face. And once I made that discovery, how long would it take for me to take those off? Yeah, an instant. And in an instant, I could see what I couldn't see before. In fact, you might hear me say, wow, you're right, that is a great white scarf. So what if you discovered that you had a set of beliefs that you were completely unaware of? Beliefs that were preventing you from living the life you wanted to live and creating the results you wanted to create. Would you want to find out what those belief systems were so you could make some new choices? Of course you would. Well, that is what personal mastery is all about. It's about revelation and becoming aware of what you weren't aware of before. It's about discovering those belief systems that are holding you back, from creating the results you say you want to have in your life, and choosing belief systems that will move you forward. So here's the good news. Whatever you would like to create or experience more of in your life, I'm here to tell you you can absolutely have that. You don't have to believe me, but I truly believe you can experience more of what you say you want. And I believe that because I've seen it happen in my life and the lives of thousands who have attended Klemmer seminars. Not only can you experience more of what you want, but you can create greater results in less time than you ever imagined. The personal mastery for me marked the beginning of the best part of my life. I discovered that I'm not bound by circumstances. I'm a courageous, joyful, and loving woman. I no longer question my value or my worth. I discovered that I'm worthy and capable of creating great results for myself and for others. And it's that knowingness, it's that certainty that's made all the difference. I no longer fear failure, knowing I can always adjust to create a solution. And as long as I keep my intention clear, I will succeed. Since my first experience in personal mastery, I've established deeper and more fulfilling relationships with every member of my family. I've created more income than I ever dreamed possible. I've traveled the world, made connections with people from virtually all walks of life, and have established deep, long-lasting friendships. I live each day with a sense of purpose, knowing that I have a contribution to make and that the world is a better place because of it. Does that sound powerful to you? Well, it is for me. Now that you know a little more about personal mastery, I'm going to ask you to pause the video one more time and have a discussion in your group. I'm going to ask you to share with the people who are with you here tonight what appeals to you about what you've heard so far, and respond specifically to the following questions. Number 1, what appeals to you about what you've heard? Number 2, what appeals to you the most about what you heard? Number 3, what would be the benefit for you personally to attend personal mastery? Number 4, what would be the greatest benefit for you? I'm requesting you answer these questions as they are stated, and we will deal with any other questions you have at the end of the evening. But for right now, pause the video this one last time and answer the questions, and then resume the video. Welcome back. Have I piqued your interest? Great. I'm going to ask you to keep in mind what you said appeals to you and what the personal benefit would be for you to attend as we continue to explore the value of personal mastery. You've already seen what appeals to you personally and how you can personally benefit from attending. So you're probably ready to enroll right now. That's great. You can start filling out your forms now if you want to. Some of you decided before you got here tonight that that's what you wanted to do. However, some of you want more information, and I want to be sure I give you all of that. And so Klemmer is offering a personal mastery seminar soon in your area. It will start on Friday evening at 6 p.m. and end Sunday night at 6:30 p.m. Your host will give you the dates and the times for the upcoming class at the end of this video. Once you complete all 3 days of personal mastery, you may attend any future personal mastery seminar anywhere in the world at any time, wherever it's offered, for free for life. You will never have to pay for it again. This is an invaluable benefit that allows you to stay in the practice and continue to create great results as you take on new opportunities and conquer new challenges in your life. What would it be worth to be able to continue to produce results over a long period of time? And there is a money-back guarantee. That means once you attend and engage in all 3 days of the Personal Mastery Seminar, if within 30 days of your attendance you believe you didn't create any value, you can simply send us a request in writing and we will refund all of your money. We offer this policy because we know you're going to create value when you attend. So we're not worried about that, and there's no risk for you. If you're feeling a tug on your heart right now, you want to attend Personal Mastery. And if that's the case, let me assure you, you can absolutely attend. If you have concerns about the tuition, let me address that. Take action on what's important to you. If your car broke down, would you create the funds to find new transportation? If you lost your phone, would you buy a new one? Right. Of course you would. So the idea that you can't create additional funds is a myth. Don't make this about money. Make it about the value and set your intention. Remember the benefits and apply them to this enrollment. You've already made the decision. Now it's just a matter of taking action. You get to decide to make this a priority in your life. And if this is something you want to do, don't wait. Don't put your life on hold one more time. Trust the friend who invited you here. Trust that he or she cares about you and wants you to have all you desire in your life. Your friend gained value at Personal Mastery, and I know you will too. If you're ready to experience more in your life, indeed, if you are ready for the best part of your life to begin, start now. Your friend will support you in getting enrolled tonight. It's been my joy to be here with you tonight. The champions and the grad at this Klemmer meetup would be glad to share their testimonials with you and answer any additional questions that you might have. I want to acknowledge you for being here tonight, and I look forward to meeting all of you in a Personal Mastery in the future. This is Diane Beintroth for Klemmer & Associates, creating bold and ethical leaders who will create a world that works for everyone with no one left out.